The washer is shipped for installation on the left, and the dryer is shipped for installation on the right. If the customer's water and electrical connections are different, the control panels of the washer and dryer can be reversed to maintain their proper curved appearance. We will begin this procedure on the washer. Please note the arrows showing the 4 Phillips head screws. We need to remove these first. Be sure to place a protective covering on top of the appliance to prevent damage. If using a power drill or power screwdriver to remove these screws, please use care not to damage the appliance. Remove the 4 screws and place them aside. You will need these for reassembly. Fold the control panel down to expose the control board and wiring. Place this control panel face down on your protective cover. Carefully remove the small rear cover and let it hang by the serial cable. The only wiring that needs to be disconnected is the green touch ribbon cable. Disconnect this from the main control board by pulling on the black connector. The next step is to remove these 4 Phillips head screws that secure the main control board to the control panel. After the last screw is removed, lift the main control board out of the control panel. Place this control board face down on your protective towel to prevent scratching of the touchscreen. That's great. Let's now go over to the dryer. The dryer is just like the washer. Note the arrows showing the 4 Phillips head screws. We need to remove these first. Be sure to place a protective covering on top of the appliance to prevent damage. If using a power drill or power screwdriver to remove these screws, please use care not to damage the appliance. Remove the 4 screws and place them aside. You will need these for reassembly. Fold the control panel down to expose the control board. Place the control panel face down on your protective cover. The only wiring that needs to be disconnected is the green touch ribbon cable. Disconnect this from the main control board by pulling on the black connector. Identical to the washer, we'll be removing the same 4 Phillips screws. After the last screw is removed, lift the main control board out of the control panel. Place this control board face down on your protective towel. Swap the empty control panels between the washer and the dryer. Place these over the protective covering to prevent scratching of the control panel front and the appliance top. Now pick up the small rear cover and place it on top of the machine. Place the washer's control board into the control panel. Use care not to allow the green touch ribbon to become wedged under the washer's control board. To prevent this, dress the green touch ribbon under the screw tunnel at the top right, as seen here. Replace the same 4 screws that were previously removed from the control panel. Reconnect the green touch ribbon cable by grasping it from the black connector and sliding it onto the pins. We will now reinstall the control board on the dryer. Place it over the 4 screw tunnels and reinstall the same 4 Phillips screws that you previously removed. Replace the green touch ribbon by grasping it from the black connector and sliding it back onto the pins of the control board. Dress the green touch ribbon carefully by sliding it under the wire loom molded into the control panel. Dress the wiring into the tracks, small cable being first and larger cable on top. Place the small rear cover into its proper location as you see here. Before putting the control panel back into place, note the two alignment tabs shown here. Be sure to fit them into the slots of the top cover of the appliance. Now fold the control panel into place. Again, check your wires to make sure nothing is wedged behind the control board. Reinstall the same 4 screws that were removed prior. Use the same procedure for reassembling the dryer. Dress the wires carefully so that they do not become pinched. Use the alignment tabs and fold the control panel into place. Use the same 4 Phillips screws to secure the control panel to the dryer body. It is now time to connect the serial communication cable to the washer and the dryer. It is extremely important to connect this as the washer and dryer communicate at the end of the wash cycle. It does not matter which side you connect to the washer or the dryer. However, note that the socket and the connector are trapezoidal shape. They will only fit together one way. We have now successfully completed the control panel swap on the washer and the dryer. Thank you for watching this GE Consumer and Industrial training video.